We started our journey in about November 2018, and our objective was to be like a technology-led NBFC. However, it was not until like September 2019, that we got our NBFC license. But as a philosophy, a credit Saison philosophy, we wanted to be more than just a fintech company. We wanted to make a really strong financial impact for decades, right? So not just for a few years. We wanted to be there for a long time. So the strategy was always to build robust, scalable, and responsible technology from day one, right? Thus, our journey sort of began. We were born on the cloud, no legacy setup, and it was an opportunity to use the best technology stack at that time. It was a no-brainer to adopt cloud from the very beginning, right? So, a technology-first mindset gave the business confidence to broker conversations for like a digital partnership roadmap, right? So, digital partnerships we could achieve scale while also keeping the risks really minimum. Fast forward to today, this successful model of scaling digital partnerships has given us an opportunity to have a cutting edge loan product for us to go directly into market as well. We were born on the cloud, so there was no remodeling as such, but the stack was built with the mindset that any financial service domain, should be able to work over a generic platform. Of course, with that being said, we concentrated a lot of this domain mindset towards lending and partnerships in particular, because that's what we wanted to do as a business to begin with. After a successful ongoing stint, we had enough courage to launch our own products directly into market. So while not exactly remodeling, we had to improvise on our overall stack. So let me give you like a couple of examples, right? So one was, having a microservices architecture, we wanted to break down the integration layer of several third-party services to support more redundant providers and also the amount of distribution for the business to be effective. Another example was our end users, who up until this time were either our digital partners or internal employees, right? Now it actually included end customers, right? As of now. So our end customers needed to access their own data in a timely manner. For this, we had to improve the controls in place for basic services such as authentication, authorization, having separate workflows for them, right? So while not exactly remodeling, we had to create these new opportunities for as our model started to evolve as well. So I'm going to just jump straight into the partner of choice because I said we were born on the cloud, right? So some of the things that I was personally looking for was, like familiarity of the service offering, flexibility in the model, developer friendliness, right? And of course, a great history and trust in reliability, innovation, business support was some of the key factors, right? I mean, amongst many others that one has to evaluate while making a cloud decision. For me personally, having experienced and worked with AWS in the past, it just checked all the right boxes for me, right? This is the third time I've been involved in building something with AWS. So that familiarity was there as well, right? And this, gave me sufficient comfort to take this decision forward as well, right? And, having them also being very customer focused, very friendly, our relationship has always been simple enough for me to pick up a phone call and say, hey, we need to build this out, right? And they were always available to make sure that we were there. So for me, it was a pretty simple choice to start with. So security has always been an integral part of our DNA, right? Ensuring we have the right policies in place, right from initial days to continually improving these policies has kept us hassle-free till now, right? One thing AWS gives and talks about a lot is a joint security model, right? So they make sure that the security at the infrastructure layer is something that they're looking after, right? And this is something that as a solution is being given to most financial institutions or anyone on the AWS platform itself. The other half sort of falls in us, right? So in terms of like, how do we make sure, whether it's external or internal risk, in terms of security is something that we are able to look into ourselves, right? So that's how we look at it as well. So in collaboration with them, but a lot of the onus falls on us as well, right? So when we are architecting our solution, like I said, we need to look at both internal and external factors, right? We've always stressed upon like these smart access controls, be it while accessing, setting up cloud tools, to authenticating, authorizing our APIs, to even how our data, resides in even as simple as like an ephemeral layer, when data is transiting. The solution's ever evolving, and we look at security at an integrated approach. So right from, any endpoint, be it your laptop, be it your API, anything on the cloud, right? We look at security holistically and how the entire thing is integrated. That's the approach we come with.